Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome to my channel. My name's Alexa if you didn't know already. And in today's video, I will be posting a second bookish video in a row. Bushy, by the way, now I'm no longer sick, but my allergies kicked in, so if I still sound weird, that's why. So first things first, just want to thank you guys for 100 subscribers. It's huge. I've dreamed of this. Like, I know you might be like, oh, 100, that's not that big, but like, I've been doing this for 2 years and like, it's huge. So if you have any ideas of like what I could do like in a video celebration or whatever, please let me know down below. And as long as it's like actually doable and like won't cost me $500-$600, I'm willing to do it, you know? So let me know in the comments. And I mean, as long as it fits the YouTube guidelines and all that. But yeah, so today I will be talking to you guys about the 15 books that I want to read in June. You may be wondering, Alexa, why is it always 15 books? I don't know, but it is what it is. So yeah, let's get into this video. Let's start with the physical books that I have, so like the books that I actually own that I want to knock off my physical TBR this month. So first we have, oh my god, I just realized it still has the Target sticker. We have Pucking Wild by Emily Rath. This is the second book in the Jacksonville Rays series. I read the first book last summer and I really enjoyed it. So I thought, why not read the second one? As you could tell if you watched my last video, which was my wrap up for May. I'm in my hockey romance era. I read like 3 or 4 hockey romances in May out of 12 books. So this will be fun. It's a like big book. Well, it seems like a lot of book pages, but it's like 450. That's easily doable. I've done that many times before, you know, read books that size, especially with like all Sarah J Maas books and stuff like that. Then we have The Roommate by Rosie Denon. I literally do not know what this book is about. Wait, let me read it. Okay, yeah, so this is a forced proximity romance, like of this girl and a roommate, and yeah. It's like kind of like they don't really see each other, I think. Like she moved across the country and yeah. I mean, it looks good. I got it for like $4.25 at the at like a used bookstore. So I thought I would read this one. But yeah, I mean, I love forced proximity books. I'm sorry if I'm going kind of quickly. It's just I'm trying to not drag on the videos for too long, because I know sometimes they can be a bit long, and I want to see if you guys prefer like shorter videos, because I know that my shorter videos are the ones that do the best, so maybe that's what you guys prefer. But if you guys prefer the longer video, let me know in the comments. Then we have The Chalice of the Gods by Rick Riordan, which is the 6th book in the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series. This one is, by the way, you might be wondering why 6th book. Basically, Rick Riordan decided to write 3 more books, so add like a trilogy kind of to the PJO series. And if you didn't know already, I am obsessed with these books. I'm only missing the, like, in the entire series, well, universe, I'm only missing the Kane Chronicles, and what else am I missing? Wait, actually, am I only missing the Kane Chronicles? Yeah, because I have this one. I have The Sun and the Star, and oh wait, I'm also missing like the Demigod Files and all the like little novella ones, but like I have most of the main books. But yeah, I'm really excited to read this one, get back into this world, since it is one of my favorite teenagehood. I actually read these books like when the pandemic started back in 2020. I was 14, 15. I know I was a bit older than like the usual reading age for these books, but my brother had read it and then for school, and then my mom had read it and she was like, Alexa, I think you'd love this book. So I was like, okay, let me just read it then. So then we read it and I was utterly obsessed. I read it with like my brother's library book that he hadn't brought back. And when I tell you that after that, I went and bought the entire box set of the rest of the series. And I was broke back then. So, I mean, I still am kind of, not really. I was like a lot more broke than I am now. So I wasn't able to buy as many books. So when I bought a full box set, I mean, it was on sale for $27, but still. And then I bought the entire like Heroes of Olympus series. And then I just kept accumulating the books as I went on. Actually, I read the entire Percy Jackson and well, except the first one, Percy Jackson and Heroes of Olympus series within a week and a half. Like I was reading them one after the other. I was eating them up. Okay, Then we have Belladonna by Adeline Grace. This one I'm so excited to read. I have had this one since, I think I bought it back in December. Either end of December or early January at Target, I got it, and I was like, the cover is gorgeous, and I had seen Sarah Crowley talk about it, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna take her word. I think she really liked it. So, and I mean, I was in my fantasy era when I bought it. I had just bought like both Fourth Wing books, and then I had bought both the first two books in the like Sarah J Maas Crescent City series, and then I had bought Powerless. And then I had bought Kingdom of the Wicked. So I was just buying fantasy books. So I bought this one, of course, as I should. Then we have our book club pick for the month. The book club is being held over on TikTok, but I might and I'm gonna read it through updates. But I might do, if I can reach 1,000 followers on TikTok by the end of the month, I might do my review over on an Instagram live. Not Instagram live, TikTok live. I don't know why, but Instagram lives scare me. Okay, so this actually, I completely forgot what this is about, but I think it's kind of like he's supposed to kill her or something like that, or there's like this huge like competition. I just realized that I may or may not have just described 90% of the books that have ever, like fantasy books that have ever been written, but don't mind that. But yeah, I think this is about like an assassin or something like that, but I'm so excited to read it. I'm so excited to read it. It's been on my TBR forever. Funny story, I actually have been following Lauren Roberts on TikTok. Well, I first followed her over on my old book talk account. I've been following her since she was like in this, like starting to write this fantasy book, and then I remember her being in the midst of it, and then her looking for beta readers, I don't know. But like, I have followed her through the entire process of this book, and I remember the book being like independently published, and then it was picked up by Simon & Schuster, I think. Yeah, Simon & Schuster. So like for me, this book feels like my baby almost, because I remember it being written, and I still haven't read it yet, and I bought it only in December, but still, I can't wait to read it. Then I just realized that it's so ironic that I said funny story, because the next book is Funny Story by Emily Henry. This book I have not read yet, but if you know me, you know that I absolutely love Emily Henry. I have never disliked an Emily Henry book. I think I might have all rated them 5 stars. Actually, let me go see. Okay, I've rated every single Emily Henry book a 5 stars, so I am so excited for this one. I mean, the cover, by the way, is gorgeous. Like the side of it, I'm obsessed. The like little lemons and the leaves, and the cover with like the lemon water and like the bouquet, it's gorgeous, and the premise seems amazing. But yeah, this one, I mean, I've been wanting to read it forever, and I can't wait for Emily Henry's next book next year. Then we have the last physical book, which is Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. This one, I feel like there's a bit of a pattern here. I don't know what it's about. I've been wanting it for a while, and so many people have recommended it to me, and like, so I think Sarah Crowley read it, and so did Destiny Sidwell. I don't know if, I think Haley might have read it. I don't know. Most of my favorite booktubers have read it, and a few of my friends have read it. So I was like, okay, like it's my time. I must read it now. I'm forced to. So this one is on the priority TBR this month, and I think it's pretty short, right? All right. So next we have Forget Me Not by Julie Soto. I think that's the name of the author. This one I'm just very excited to read. I've seen so many videos that are like the aesthetic of Forget Me Not, and the cover is gorgeous. I'm obsessed with it. I've been wanting to read it forever, so I have to. And it's on Kindle Unlimited now, which is insane to me. Like, so many of the books that I've been wanting to read for so long are finally being added to Kindle Unlimited, which is crazy. And like, I'm so excited because then I get to read them in my subscription and not have to actually buy them or find them at my library. Then we have Raiders of the Lost Heart. I don't know who this is by, actually, but I think this book is about this girl who kind of an enemies to lovers. Well, I think it's enemies to lovers, and like she thinks that this guy hates her, but the guy actually has annotated her thesis, and like all the papers that she's releasing, he's annotating them and reading them and teaching them in his class. And then I think that they go together and they try to find this like hidden like treasure that's been like hasn't been found in like centuries or something like that. And that's what I'm guessing it is. I think it is like that. Like, I know the thesis thing, but like I don't know the rest. But I'm pretty sure that that's what it was. But I just honestly, I'm kind of guessing of that because of the name and the Indiana Jones reference in the title. So I could be completely wrong. So editing Alexa, if I'm wrong, let me know, because I don't want to induce you guys into error and like be thinking, oh my god, I want to read this book, when it's not actually that. And by the way, sorry for how bad I am while filming this video today. There is literally not a single thought going in my brain, and it's worrying. Well, not worrying, but like there's literally nothing going on up here right now. It's like so silent, and I don't know what I'm about to say, and I can't think of my thoughts, so we're kind of just gonna roll with it. Then we have You with a View. This one I've only seen like the videos that were like the aesthetic of this book and like people's reviews of like saying, oh, like, oh, it's a 5 stars, it's so good. So I found it randomly on my Libby, so I was like, let me just send it over to my Kindle and read it. But I think it's a new adult book. The cover is absolutely gorgeous. It looks like an art print, and I'm 100% obsessed with it. I'm in love with the cover. I mean, yeah. And I love how colorful it is. And I think the last name of the author is Joyce. If you guys are seeing the cover right now right next to me, but I am not seeing it. I'm just seeing the void. Yeah, I think the author's name is Jessie Joyce, but I might be 100% wrong on this. Then we have Love Unwritten by Lauren Asher. And if you've been on this channel for long enough, you guys know that Lauren Asher is my favorite author of the entire world. I love her. Well, her and Ali Hazelwood. But I am so excited for this book to come out. It's the second book of the Lake Wisteria series. And Wisteria Billionaires? Something like that. I'm so excited for it, and I'm so excited for a couple in that book, and I love her series. And I've been reading, like, ever since the fine print came out, I have been reading the books when they are releasing day of release. Ever since, well, the fine print came out. Ever since, like, I read the fine print, and that was the only book in that series that was out yet. I've been like waiting for every release. Every time she's releasing a new book, I'm reading it as soon as I can. So it's just so exciting for me that this book is coming out so soon, June 18th, I think. Like, I'm gonna have so much time to read it. And I devour her books in like a day. After that, we have Drive Me Crazy. This one is an F1 romance. If you don't know, actually, I'm a huge Formula 1 fan. So, and this weekend, actually, it's upcoming weekend, is the Canada-Montreal Grand Prix. So I thought it fits the vibe. I'm actually gonna read it this week, since I'm gonna go to a few events for the Formula 1. Actually, when you guys are seeing this video, I will already have been to the events, but like, yeah, I thought that this one would be already like matching, and I think this one is, they're having this driver have like a book written about him, and they chose a girl that once talked bad about him, but they're like, you have to have this girl as your ghostwriter because she's the best writer ever. Kind of like enemies to lovers, but like literal enemies. Not like, oh, he hates me and he doesn't actually hate her. Like in this case, she doesn't hate him. She just said one comment and he's like, I literally hate her. Why did she say that about she's so mean. Ignore the way they said me. That annoyed me so much. Then we have Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber, which is the continuation of the Caraval series. I love the Caraval series. I love Stephanie Garber's writing. It's so amazing. It's so beautiful. The storytelling is amazing. So I cannot wait to read this series. And I actually read the original Caraval series to be able to read this series. So of course I have to read it now. I'm forced to. I don't have a choice because it's like the continuation kind of, but like with another character. So I'm just so excited to read it. I'm so excited to get back into that world. I just realized I have so much fantasy in my TBR this month, actually. Then we have See You Yesterday. I don't know what it's about, but I know that it's the same author as Today, Tonight, Tomorrow, or something like that. It's this really good YA romance, and it was academic rivals to lovers, so I thought I would read this book because I'm just so obsessed with her writing, and I was so obsessed with that book when I read it. And then we have the last book, which I'm honestly only reading for the cover, and it is Dream On. I don't know anything about this book, but I saw it I've been seeing it everywhere, and I saw it on Libby that it was available now, so I took it because I was just like, the cover is too gorgeous for me to not know it. So I'm probably gonna not even read the synopsis, but just like watch a few aesthetics videos on TikTok of like the aesthetic of this book to like get into the mood and know what I'm going into. But yeah, again, sorry for how fast this was. My brain is so messed up today. It's the only day that I can film this video so that I can actually get it up, so you guys are just getting chaos today. And you're just gonna have to just accept that, you know? I'm gonna have to accept that as well. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing, of course. Comment down any video ideas you have, any book that you want to read this month, and the books that you read last month. If you have made it so far in this video, if you've made it like to this point in the video, comment like a little tulip emoji, because y'all are the real ones, because you guys watched the full video, as you should, by the way. Love ya. If you do watch the full video, like, you guys have my heart forever. sure. If you want more of my content, please go follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I post there more often on TikTok than Instagram. And on TikTok, I post more like casual videos. But don't worry, if you don't have TikTok, I actually do repost my TikToks on YouTube Shorts. So you can also go see my more casual videos there, or just my more aesthetically short form content if like, so you guys are already like, it's easy to see as well. But yeah, I hope you guys have a nice rest of your day, morning, evening, whatever time it is for you guys. And I love ya. Bye. I will see you next video.